In high school, I didn't get a lot of attention from boys, which started to affect my self-confidence. So my mom decided that we change some things and do a little glow up. So I changed my hair and my outfits, and eventually I started to get some attention by one Ethan Carter.
The defendant, okay.
He DM'd me and was like, will you go on a date with me? And he took me to a coffee shop. We had gotten closer, so eventually he asked me to prom. I was really excited. He even stopped in and met my mom, and we just thought he was really sincere. And the night before prom, Ethan texted me and was like, will you meet me at this park up the street? So I did. And he told me that all of it had been a prank that his friends had come up with.
You mean him courting you and asking you to be his prom date was a prank?
Yes.
Young man, tell me that's not the case.
That's correct, Your Honor.
That's correct. Why would you do such a thing?
Yo, a prank? That is unbelievable. Like, how do people start from young age to be a playboy?
Well, it wasn't my intentions to actually hurt Maya. I
know you didn't think she thought that would be funny.
Yes, Your Honor, I understand it. She has the right to feel the way she feels.
And so whose bright idea in your friend group was it to play a prank and have you ask her to prom, she go out of her way to prepare for prom? Because, you know, a lot goes into prom, especially these days on social media. Oh, my God. It's luxury vehicles, exotic cars, dresses, shoes, nails, hair, lashes, jewelry. I mean, come on. She does all of this and it's a joke? Whose idea was that, sir?
Well, the thing is, Your Honor, she had told on a couple of my friends, like, I guess they were cheating in class.
On test?
Yeah.
Academically?
Yes, Your Honor.
And so she stood in the integrity of letting the teachers know that they were cheating?
Yes.
Basically?
Yes.
Okay. And so they were upset and they wanted to get back at her, and so they put you up to this?
Yes.
Woo! I am so glad I'm out of school. Okay, let's get to the dollar amount, young lady, and then I'm gonna bring the moms into it. You're suing him for $3,450. I have an idea as to what you spent, but I would like receipts. Do you have receipts?
I do.
Give your folder to Elijah, please. Thank you, sir.
Pleasure.
Mother, ma'am, you can approach
Yes.
the bench here. So I'm seeing a receipt. First of all, the prom ticket itself was $150 just to go to the event. Okay. Then we've got everything you imagine. Evening gown, $1,850. Man, what happened to the $200 dress? Okay. We got the nails were $125 for the pedicure and manicure. Then we've got the beauty supply, the shoes and accessories, the car transfer. So this mom, were you the one fronting the cash for all of this?
Actually, it was her cash.
How did you make this money, young lady?
Her father, my husband, passed away when she was 3 years old.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's okay. In the line of duty.
Oh.
And so he has a pension, and she was saving it, putting it off to the side.
So this is very special.
Then these guys are in for it. Every single one of it, because she took the money from her father's pension. Jesus.
How does that make you feel, Mr. Carter?
It just makes me feel even worse. I understand how she feels. You know, I had my father walk out on me when I was 13 years old. So
well, that's sad too.
That's one way I bonded with Maya.
So did you actually start to like the young lady?
Yes.
Even though it started from a prank?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get your mother in here. Miss Carter, come on up, approach your son. What do you think about all this, ma'am?
Your Honor, my son Ethan, this doesn't become his character whatsoever.
But he did admit in open court that he was in on the prank and that he allowed himself to be used by this so-called friend group to humiliate and hurt this young lady.
And he apologized to her, but what she's asking for is absurd. The money.
Your Honor, she came home, stormed in, closed the door, went into the bathroom, and was crying for like 2.5 hours. And no one was there to comfort her.
Yeah.
He didn't even call or anything like that.
Yeah, I have to say, Miss Carter, I'm a little surprised to hear what's coming across, at least to this court, is a lack of accountability or even compassion from you, because you too were a young lady at one point in time, correct?
Correct.
Correct. And even I know what she's referencing. That first little heartbreak, that first little crush that devastates you when you march into the room and you're upset and mama and dad, what's going on? Leave me alone. And come on, you had that.
I had that experience.
Okay, so I guess I would expect a little more compassion, Miss Carter. And I know that this
I
is
have
your
compassion for her,
Uh-huh.
but I'm defending my son's character.
child. Okay. So you thought
He
that
would
that was...
never intentionally hurt someone, so I know that he didn't do this as on purpose. It was just
Oh, but he told us he
his
did.
friends influenced him.
Miss Carter, I understand the influence, but your son is actually showing more accountability in this courtroom than you are. Hello, somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get to the fact that she spent $3,450, Mr. Carter. What you got on it?
Well, Your Honor,
But what?
I'm a full-time student athlete.
What do you play?
Football.
Are you college bound?
Yes, I'm in college right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And you as well, young lady?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you still friends with these so-called friends that set you up for the okie doke? Because these sound like some real low character, low integrity individuals.
We still keep in touch. I don't talk to him as much, obviously, because we're not at the same school. But yeah, we still keep in touch.
How are you feeling today? How is your recovery?
I just feel like he took something from me. He took the whole prom experience
Yeah, because
away
did you
from
even
me.
get to end up going
I
to
didn't
prom?
go. I just felt it was too weird, and a lot of people knew about it behind my back, and I couldn't bring myself
So
to go.
all of that, the dress, the ticket,
Yeah.
everything went to waste.
Yeah, I never used
Okay,
it.
I understand this young lady anger because the fact is that every one of his friends is gonna know about the prank and they're gonna just be laughing at her behind. So I think I understand the reason why she said, okay, let me put this record straight so that no other person will try it.
Carter, you can't think that's right.
I don't think it's right.
Your Honor, she would not think it's right, but she also knows that her son actually went to prom that night.
Oh, wait, what?
Yes, with
With who?
with his girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
You can't make it up. So there was a whole scheme that you actually had a girlfriend this whole time. Let me guess, was she on the cheerleading squad?
No, she didn't attend the school, Your Honor. She happened to be sick at the time, so
Okay.
originally she wasn't going.
So there was a scenario in which you really were going to take this young lady to prom.
Yes.
What have you learned from this young man?
I am, sorry. I
Well, don't tell me, tell her.
I apologize. I regret, playing this prank on you, and your feelings are valid. And I shouldn't have done something like this. It's very immature and childish. So I'm sorry.
Do you accept his apology, Ms. Thompson?
Maybe one day I'll be able to, but just not right now.
You know what? I respect it. Okay. Well, let's get to the money part, Ms. Carter. What do you think about the finances that your son and his actions and his friends caused this woman? This is the money her deceased father left her.
I mean, I feel like an apology is enough. As far as the expenses, that's absurd. $3,400.
So you think that what she
He
overspent?
would never be able to come up with that. Working?
Are you working?
Yes, I am.
Okay. How much do you feel like you and your actual girlfriend, who actually did attend the prom, ballpark what y'all spent?
Well, on myself, I probably spent somewhere around $1,000, $1,100.
Yeah. Tux,
Yeah.
car,
Well,
dinner.
yeah. As far as my girlfriend, I don't know how much she spent because it was kind of a last minute thing when it came to taking her to prom because
Yeah.
I had already had a date and she backed out on me.
So you still ended up spending about $1,100 on yourself for prom.
Yes.
So this is what I'm gonna do. This is a tragic case of teenage heartbreak here. I don't think this young lady did anything in the world to deserve the treatment that she had to endure. I think, your so-called buddies had no business cheating academically, and therefore they wouldn't have had to worry about being snitched on. And then you being roped into it, you do seem like a halfway decent young man, sir. Smart, just capable, athletic, talented, and you were used. I think you were used. But I do think you're going to have to pay a price for being used. And your mom can come in here all day and cry this sob story about how you don't have it and you're an athlete and da-da-da-da-da. But guess what? Somehow the non-working student athlete found $1,100 to take himself to prom. So I think you're going to be able to make Miss Thompson and her mother whole as well. The ruling is for the plaintiff. And I do think that $3,450, while a lot, I think it is reasonable considering the circumstances of the level of extravagance that she was looking to create, that you helped promise she would deliver on, and you broke your promise. So I do think there's a breach of contract, a breach of duty from you, sir. I rule in favor of the plaintiff for the full demand. $3,450 for the plaintiff.
Period. That is on adults. Don't play with me next time. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think the judge was fair on this, or do you think he's too young to pay $3,450 for pranking a young lady? Let me know your thoughts on this video.